Welcome to The Great Eye. Today we explore a book that directly attacks distraction, shallow effort, and fake productivity. The book is Deep Work by Cal Newport. This book is about one rare skill that decides success in the modern world: the ability to focus deeply without distraction. In a world full of noise, notifications, and constant interruption, deep work has become rare. And because it is rare, it has become extremely valuable. This video explains deep work chapter by chapter and shows how focus can completely change your output, your learning speed, and your career. Chapter 1: What is deep work? Deep work is the ability to focus on a cognitively demanding task without distraction. It is the opposite of shallow work. Shallow work includes emails, meetings, scrolling, replying, reacting, and multitasking. These tasks feel busy but create little real value. Deep work creates new ideas, learns hard things, and produces results that actually matter. Writing, learning, coding, studying, thinking, and building are all deep work activities. The problem is that modern life is designed to kill deep work. Chapter 2: Why Deep Work Matters. Cal Newport explains that deep work is valuable for 3 reasons. First, deep work helps you learn difficult skills faster. When you focus deeply, your brain forms stronger connections. Second, deep work helps you produce at an elite level. High-quality output comes from long uninterrupted concentration. Third, deep work gives meaning to work. When you work deeply, you feel satisfied, calm, and fulfilled. People who avoid deep work feel busy but empty. People who practice deep work feel productive and clear. Chapter 3: The Cost of Distraction. Distraction is not harmless. Every time you switch tasks, your brain pays a cost. Attention residue remains. Part of your mind stays stuck on the previous task. This makes thinking slower, shallower, and weaker. Multitasking does not make you efficient. It makes you mentally fragmented. Social media, constant messaging, and notifications train the brain to crave novelty. This destroys the ability to sit with one hard problem. Chapter 4: Deep Work is a skill. Focus is not a personality trait. It is a trainable skill. Just like muscles grow with resistance, focus grows with practice. If you cannot focus for 30 minutes today, that is not failure. That is your starting point. Deep work requires training the brain to tolerate boredom and resist easy dopamine. Chapter 5: The 4 Deep Work Philosophies. Cal Newport explains 4 ways people practice deep work. The first is the monastic philosophy. This means eliminating almost all shallow obligations. Writers, researchers, and thinkers often follow this path. The second is the bimodal philosophy. You divide time into assumed deep work periods and shallow work periods. Some days or months are fully deep. The third is the rhythmic philosophy. You schedule deep work daily at the same time. This is the most realistic approach for most people. The fourth is the journalistic philosophy. You switch into deep work whenever time allows. This requires high discipline and is difficult for beginners. Chapter 6: Rituals of Focus. Deep work does not happen by accident. It requires rituals. Decide when you will work deeply. Decide where you will work. Decide how long the session will be. Decide how you will measure progress. Rituals reduce decision fatigue and protect focus. When the brain knows what is expected, resistance decreases. Chapter 7: Embrace Boredom. One of the strongest ideas in the book is this: if you cannot handle boredom, you cannot do deep work. Every time you feel bored and reach for your phone, you train distraction. Instead, allow boredom. Let your mind stay uncomfortable. This trains focus. Practice waiting without stimulation. This rewires attention. Chapter 8: Quit social media intentionally. The book does not say social media is evil. It says most people use it without thinking. Every tool should justify its cost. Ask one question: Does this tool significantly support something I deeply value? If not, remove it. Social media fragments attention and creates shallow thinking. Deep work requires intentional reduction of digital noise. Chapter 9: Drain the shallows. You cannot eliminate shallow work completely, but you can limit it. Schedule shallow tasks instead of letting them invade your day. Batch emails. Set boundaries. Measure your time. Ask how many hours per day is spent producing real value. Deep work should be treated as non-negotiable. Chapter 10: Deep Work and Meaning. The final lesson is about meaning. When you focus deeply, you feel grounded. You experience flow. Flow is the state where effort disappears and engagement remains. This is where fulfillment lives. Deep work is not just about productivity. It is about living with intention. Conclusion: the ability to focus deeply is becoming rare. That makes it powerful. If you master deep work, you gain a massive advantage in learning, career, and life. Stop worshipping busyness. Start respecting focus. Protect your attention. Train your mind. And do work that actually matters. Welcome to the Great I, where we think, learn, and grow together.